Hey guys, so really quick, I just wanted to pop in here and do my intro. My camera ended up dying before I could finish my intro for you guys. So I just want to let you know that today's video is going to just be a review of the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation along with the Nars Soft Matte Concealer and the Uninhibited makeup the Uninhibited Nars makeup palette. So that's what today's video is going to be. So if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on this bomb new foundation, then stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. I went ahead and did my brows off camera just because they take me the longest to do for my makeup. And for brows, I use my ABH Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, and I just use that angled brush and spoolie duo that goes with it. Nars just came out with a new foundation. This is the Soft Matte Complete foundation, and this is what it looks like. And then they also came out with a Soft Matte Complete concealer as well, and it's just a pot concealer. The shade that I have in the foundation is New Caledonia or Deep 2, and then for my concealer I have Medium Dark 2.5 or Chestnut, and those are the shades that I wear in the other Nars products that I have, like the Radiant Creamy Foundation and Concealer. We have the primer on. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I'm actually really excited to try this. Now right off, I don't think I'm gonna like the tube because it's a squeezy tube, and I feel like that is just like a mess waiting to happen. I wish they would have put a pump on it. And I'm just using my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation to apply this foundation to the skin. Oh, that's actually really nice. I like how that looks. I'm just gonna apply a little bit to the face on this side. Okay, this is nice. Shade is nice. I like this a lot so far. It's giving me full coverage vibes. I'm being a bad YouTuber, so first things first, we need to go over the claims for this foundation. It's a full coverage foundation. It's natural. It has a natural looking matte finish, and it's not supposed to oxidize. And it's supposed to be a comfortable 16-hour wear. So those are the claims on this foundation. So far, I am really liking this. It does give you that soft matte finish. It's like still hydrating looking, but not like super drying either. I can already tell that I'm gonna like this. Most people who usually prefer that matte look is usually someone who suffers from like oily skin or combination skin, but I am a dry girl. And I actually really like matte foundations, and for most people with dry skin, that's kind of rare, because what you want with dry skin is moisture and hydration. But I just really love a matte foundation. I really do. So far, I mean, I can tell I'm gonna love this foundation. But Nars never disappoints. I've never had a product, knock on wood, so far I've never had a bad experience with any of their products, and they always seem to live up to the claims, to me personally. And I think this is going to be another one of my favorites. I really like their Radiant Longwear foundation and concealer, and I actually need to repurchase those. So I have a great feeling that I'm really going to like this one. Next, I'm going to go in with the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and again, this is the shade Chestnut. Now, the only thing about this is it does look a little bit light in the pan, but you guys know me, I can make a light powder or light concealer work. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this concealer and see how we like it. The claims on the Soft Matte Complete Concealer are a full coverage oil-free matte concealer. It says it instantly blurs and smooths uneven texture. It conceals dark spots, under eye circles, redness, and breakouts. And it also says that it's long wearing, non-drying for all skin tones. On the website, the model was applying it with her fingers, but I don't do finger application for anything other than primer. I just don't believe in it. I do not believe in it. It's against my religion. I think that is gross. So right off with the concealer, I do feel like it is very blurring because I do get like texture right here on the sides of my nose and right here in the middle of my forehead. And I noticed as I was patting it on my face, it did seem to be blurring out those areas where I have texture. So far I'm very pleased with that. And now I'm just going to take a sponge and just go ahead and blend that out. So I will say this concealer did dry down on me a little bit, and it's probably not helping that I like to blend my concealer out with a dry sponge. And I think because of the texture of this concealer, I probably should wet my sponge a little bit. So I'm gonna go wet my sponge and then blend this out again. Ooh, child. Okay, I don't know what's going on right here, like, but for some reason this like little patch right here is acting like it just don't want to blend out. But everything else, you know, is blending out seamlessly. Maybe I let it sit too long. Yeah, this concealer right here not even moving. Oh my Lord. Maybe this is why they apply it with their finger. Oh my gosh. Alright, so note to self, if I'm gonna wear this concealer, you have to work with this pretty quick. I mean, it's blending out, but when you let it sit like that, like those more liquid concealers, it dries down really, really quick. And this stuff like is just not wanting to move. I went in and I applied just a little bit more concealer around my nose where I have the most darkness. And instead of letting it sit, I'm just going to go right in straight away and just blend this out. Okay. So it blended out a lot better that time. I guess because I went straight in and blended that out instead of letting it sit. It does feel kind of sticky. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I think I jinxed myself. I don't know how to feel about this. And it's really just like around my nose area. I don't know. I don't know about her, y'all. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about the Nars concealer. I love the foundation so far. It looks really great on the skin. It's definitely giving soft matte, but the concealer is just kind of throwing me for a loop. I don't know if it was because of the way that I applied the concealer or because I used a sponge. I'm gonna keep playing around with this concealer and I'll let you guys know my final thoughts maybe in a later video. But we're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. And then we're going to come back and do the eyes with the new Nars eyeshadow palette that I have. Alright guys, so I'm back and I'm finished with the rest of the face. So now we're going to go ahead and complete the eyes. For the eyes, I'm going to be using the Nars Uninhibited eyeshadow palette. Now, I'm not sure if this palette came out with the foundation and concealer, but it was on their new page, on the page where they have all of their newest products. And I do not have this palette. So I went ahead and ordered it. This is a gorgeous palette. I love the packaging even more. So this is what the packaging looks like. Isn't that so beautiful? It's like too pretty to even open. And then when you open it, this is what the inside of the palette looks like. So pretty, super gorgeous, and this is perfect for the springtime, which was the main reason why I got it. And I'll also put the prices of each of these products somewhere on the screen, because I don't remember off the top of my head how much each one of these products costed, or cost. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but they were not cheap. Now, Nars was doing some kind of special, and they threw in an extra palette for me. Now, this palette is not part of the Uninhibited line. I guess it's just one of their quads that they decided to give away for free. So this is the Moscova palette. And it's just like basic black and white Nars packaging. And then this is like a blue tone palette. I mean, it's okay. I don't wear colors like this, so I don't really see myself using any of these colors in the palette. Maybe this sparkly deep blue shade here, but the rest of them are a no for me. So I may give this away because I know I'm not going to use this. It's just going to collect dust. And I don't need to be, you know, taking up any space with products that I'm not using. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is, let's see, are there any shade names on here? Oh, okay. They do have shade names on the back. Great. So this shade down here at the bottom is called Indiscretion. I'm going to go in with this shade first. And I'm going to put that a little bit above my crease. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to go in with is this deep chocolate brown shade right here. And the name of that shade is called Let Go. And I'm just going to use the Morphe M506 blending brush to apply that into my crease and the outer portion of my eye. Oh, this is really dark. So this, in the pan, it looks very rich in chocolate. Like, it looks very warm, but on the eye, it looks kind of cool tone. That's really weird. So I'm glad I went in with a smaller brush for this color, because this would have been a hot mess. So I'm just taking that shade and just working it into my crease. And just focusing that shade on the outer portion of my eye. So I'm just going to go back into the shade Indiscretion and then blend out Let Go using that same brush. Alright, so now that that is all nice and blended out, I'm going to go in with Indiscretion first, and then I'm going to go over top of it with this shade on the end in Heat. You guys, so I'm back and I have the lashes on. Now these are not Taleah Beauty lashes. I actually don't even know whose lashes these are. When I have lashes that can be reworn, I just have this lash case that I pop them in. So I have no clue who made these lashes. I do apologize, but yeah, these are probably just like some hair store lashes or some Kiss lashes or something like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish off the lips. I'm gonna go in with my KKW Beauty Lip Liner in the shade Nude 3 and just line the lips. be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. And just to give you a quick recap, the Nars Soft Matte Foundation was absolutely amazing. I love the coverage. It definitely is giving soft matte. It definitely is giving full coverage. I have nothing bad to say about this foundation, but honestly, Nars never disappoints with their face products. So I am loving this foundation. I'm going to continue to use it. And if you guys try this foundation out and you love it, please let me know down in the comment section below. As for the concealer, I don't have my mind made up on this just yet. Now, as far as the claims go, it was definitely blurring. It was definitely full coverage. It's a great product. I just have to figure out what tools work the best as far as blending this out. So we're not going to counsel her just yet. I'm going to play around with her a little bit more, and I'll keep you guys updated as far as if I figure out how to work with this product. But the product itself does live up to the claims, and it's absolutely stunning. So we love the concealer as far as the product goes. And then lastly, the Nars Uninhibited eyeshadow palette. Love this as well. The shades are absolutely beautiful. They blend out great pigmentation, and most importantly, the packaging. The packaging is so beautiful. I'm a sucker for anything gold and shiny, so this was right up my alley. And honestly, the packaging is what drew me to like go ahead and purchase this. And they have some other items in this collection, so I will be going back to purchase more from the Uninhibited line. So overall, I definitely love this. I'll leave all of these products listed down below in the comment section. So if you try anything that I used today and you loved it, please let me know. I would really love the feedback. So that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you are not, and definitely leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video or not, or if you hated it, or if you think my makeup is trash. Just let me know. So until next time, I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye guys. Ready for the